With every technological transformation, as you mentioned, the location of value changes. And it's very important to make an early bet on where the new value is going to be. And it is very obvious and heavily talked about, like what's happening in consulting and legal. But there
Right.
are many other parts of the economy which are equally at risk, and we don't talk about it enough. I'll just give a couple of examples. Material science, the ability to experiment with new materials, that's improving, and AI has the ability to generate molecules much faster. And so, in the past, companies which were building, manufacturing plastics or lubricants, all of these companies were fundamentally compounders. They were focusing on creating a reliable compound. Today, formulating the compound is very cheap. So anybody can file a patent using an AI generated compound. The value is in validating the compound for eventual end use.
Mm-hmm.
And so value will shift in that direction. So
Mm-hmm.
that means that everybody who's in that space, company like BASF and, any lubricant company, etc., they will have to think about this, where the new value is located. And the same thing is happening in mining. The
Mm-hmm.
rate at which you can verify deposits is much faster because of AI. And so verifying the deposit is no longer the challenge. The challenge is knowing, once you've verified, which ones are worth mining and etc. And so I think the key point that I'm trying to make is, when you have this point where the shift in technology shifts value, you need to make a very early bet on where the new value is going to sit. And more
Mm-hmm.
importantly, if you're an incumbent, the advantage you get is not by making a bet the way a startup or a VC makes, because for them, it's a bet on a particular business model over there. The
Mm-hmm.
advantage you get is in making a bet on an underappreciated business model that has high strategic relevance back to you. So it's less valuable for a startup or a VC to pursue it, but if you are
Right.
able to extract it, you can accrue the value back into your main business.